Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be telling you about an insane secret bonus that the Green Monster class mod is getting on Moze. I'm also going to explain how this works because it doesn't exactly work as it's stated, and that's why we can get some insane bonuses out of this class mod that you otherwise normally wouldn't realize that you have. So before we get into the video, please go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Borderlands 3 content. Shout out for this video goes to a user on the Gearbox forum named sammantix. They were the one who discovered this, so shout out to you, sammantix. So alrighty, first let's talk about the Green Monster. A lot of people don't really view this as a great class mod. However, we're not going to talk about any of that. Let's just talk about what it says and how it actually works. So basically, Green Monster says after firing your weapons for a few seconds, they gain corrosive damage. The longer you fire your weapons, the greater the bonus. Now, not only is there a secret buff to this, but first I have to kind of explain how this is actually working. So basically it says if I'm doing this, I get more corrosive damage, and you can see that. However, you also get this bonus to your grenades. So you saw we got a little bonus on our grenades. Now, I wasn't firing my weapon when I got this corrosive damage, though. So that goes into how this is actually not working, how it's stated on the card. Basically, as soon as you fire your trigger, you fire one shot, you are now stacking your corrosive damage and the secret bonus I'm going to tell you guys about in a second. But now you're stacking your corrosive damage. So as long as basically how you reset this is you fire the trigger again, you reload your gun, you swap weapons. I'm pretty sure that's about it. So you can fire your gun. Here, let me show you. When I reload my gun, there's no corrosive damage. I fire my gun once and let go of the trigger. We're stacking corrosive damage. 571, 999, 1000 something, and it's going up and up and up. So that's how this class mod actually works. Now, there is actually a secret bonus, basically, which is kind of ridiculous. And you guys are going to be like, what? So, secretly, this is a Blastmaster. I don't really know how else to say it, but let me just show you guys. So I'm going to fire the trigger once, so now we're stacking damage. Or you know what? I should, my bad, guys. Alright, so let's throw the piss grenade, 5,890. Alright, so we are stacking damage now, and it's going to stack 6,000. 6,200. I couldn't see it. 6,500. 6,700. We're stacking damage now for 50 seconds, just like Blastmaster. 7,000. Another 7,000. 7,300. As long as I don't reload my gun, as long as I don't pull the trigger again, as long as I don't swap weapons, I'm just going to continually stack this bonus. Like when I go back down here, we're probably going to be up to 8K already. Yeah, 8,400. Let's show you guys in photo mode. 8,400. So we're not only stacking corrosive damage, but we're stacking splash damage. Now, this works for your grenades. This works for Iron Bear as well. I'm going to show you guys Iron Bear in a second. We believe this is also working for your weapons, too. So this is just a test with the ion cannon. I believe we have to do a bit further testing than this. Now, the ion cannon takes about 6 seconds to fully charge. So let's go for about 6 seconds. It's going to be a little bit longer because I'm just going to guesstimate. But we have... Now, as you guys can see, we get bonus corrosive. So the Green Monster actually stacks as we're charging the ion cannon. So we have 210k splash and 55k corrosive. Now, if we hold this for longer, like, honestly, I'm not sure how long that was, maybe 8 or 10 seconds. But if we sit here and hold this, it's going to stack the corrosive more, and it's going to stack the splash even more. So basically how this works is if you are continuously firing your weapons, you are continuously firing your Blastmaster. And it basically resets every time you have a fresh pull of the trigger, every time you reload your weapons, every time you swap weapons. And yeah, now what's actually crazy about this is the most grenade damage you can get out of a class mod, and this is the most Iron Bear damage, which I'll explain to you guys in a second. So we've been charging our ion cannon for much longer than last time. I'm going to pull the trigger. 76k corrosive, and can we see behind there? We are up to 280 splash. Now, it does take 50 seconds, I believe, is how long Blastmaster takes. I sat here and held the trigger for, I believe, over a minute, and I got this up to 300k. 76 was the max corrosive bonus, but this is kind of clearly... I believe we're going to need a little bit further testing to prove the gun aspect of this. But, yeah. So this is the most damage... So I just reset it. So this is the most damage you can get from grenades. This is the most damage you can get from Iron Bear as well. That's what I'm going to show you guys in a second. So let's shoot once. We're at about 7k. Sometimes it hits a weird spot on the dummy, but we're at about 7k. Okay, now let's get out of Iron Bear. Now let's shoot once. All right, we are now stacking the green monster. Now Iron Bear doesn't get bonus corrosive damage, but it gets that bonus splash. So let's shoot the dummy again. 8k, and this is going to continually stack over the minute. So for example, if you've been firing your gun for 50 seconds straight already, and then you hop into Iron Bear, this will be fully stacked. So you don't have to worry about that. 9k. It goes up, and yeah, it takes 50 seconds. 10k. So yeah, that is pretty obvious. Now the reason why this is actually the highest damaging Iron Bear class mod is not only because it stacks the splash. So you're getting Splash Master, and then you're also getting RPMs, which with no points into gives us 25% Iron Bear damage. If you find a class mod with 5 in RPMs, then you're getting 50% bonus Iron Bear damage, and also the Blast Master. So mathematically, this is the highest damaging Iron Bear class mod. On top of that, this is the highest damage you're gonna get from grenades. Because it's Blastmaster with bonus corrosive. So you're getting the normal Blastmaster grenade damage, but you're also getting that bonus corrosive. And then, yeah. So that is pretty crazy to me. Otherwise, Green Monster is pretty cool, and you can kind of exploit it with certain weapons, but it is not the best class mod nearly. If you completely build towards the fact that this is a Blastmaster, then I think this easily could be one of the better class mods. Not only the fact that this is the highest damaging Iron Bear class mod, but the fact that it is the highest damaging grenade class mod. And then, yeah, on top of that, it seems like we're getting the Blastmaster bonus to guns with the short test I showed you guys with the ion cannon. It's kind of hard to test otherwise because it does reset every fresh pull of the trigger. So it's kind of hard to see with like a Kibsworth, for example. It's going to be really hard to record those numbers. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to sammantix for figuring this out one more time over on the Gearbox forums. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'm probably going to be posting a Moze build tomorrow even. We're already working on concepts with this build. And we're going to have something more concrete if we just test a couple more things. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.